All right, level 1 of the challenge, super easy. Level 2, often when we're looking at data for the first time, we want to get some basic summary statistics. And what this, the second level of this challenge is to get means and standard deviations for the following variables. Now, this experiment was undergraduates who were asked whether they knew of famous people in psychology who were male and female and persons of color versus white, to look at whether there might be a bias in probably our coverage of research and researchers in the field of psychology. And so the scores we have are, I'm presuming, recognition scores averaged across researchers who are white versus persons of color and researchers who are male versus female. So what we want to know is the mean and standard deviation for each of those variables. Now, there's a couple of quick and dirty ways to get means and standard deviations in R. And so the first one of those is the summary function. And sometimes this gives you useful information and sometimes it doesn't. So let's try it and see what it tells us. So we go summary, March small. It gives us, we have means. So we've got mean scores for white versus persons of color and mean scores of male versus female. So that's reasonably useful. We don't have standard deviations though. So I'm wondering, there's another package that I'm not sure I have installed. So it's called skim-R. Let's install that package so that I can show you, and we'll see whether skim-R helps. So to install a package, you have to just type install.packages and then the name of the package in quotes. And then you wait for it to load. This might be dependent on the speed of my internet. You might just wait for that to happen. We'll see if it works. While we're waiting to see whether skim-R will give us more information, you can use summarize from dplyr to ask for particular summary statistics. So, here we are, skim-R seems to have worked. So what we'll do, just so that when we come back to run this analysis again, the packages we need are all in one place. Let's add library skim-R, oops, having trouble typing, to the packages that we're loading. And then we'll go back to where we were working. Let's see whether skim gives us more information. So skim is a nice way to get summary stats, and it gives you these really cute little histograms that are sometimes kind of nice too. Let's see whether that works. Ooh, might want to be able to look at that a little bit differently. Here we go. Oh, nice. All right, so we've got both means and standard deviations for each of these variables, which are kind of useful. And we have these cute little histograms that tell you something about the distribution of the data in that variable. So this is skim-R is a pretty useful way to get means and standard deviations. I'm trying to keep these videos short, so I'm going to stop that one here, but I'll record another one to show you how to use summarize from dplyr to do the same thing in a more flexible way.